Ooh. A little focus here. Good Lord. There we go. What's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday night. It is break night. We have 3 breaks on tap tonight. Apparently, I didn't finish putting in the descriptions in here. We have our Jumbo Top Series 1 flagship break. We have a football mixer, and then we have, by popular demand, we have our Topps Series 1 hobby and museum collection. This is not wanting to copy. Jeez. To run tonight. So that's going to be breaks 2664, 2665, and 2666 that we have up tonight. We do have a slight change to the serial number giveaway. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, serial number 1 has been just absolutely crushing the breaks and popping on a very regular basis. So I've had to make an adjustment. The benefit is we are getting more people in the group and more people in the chats, and that's great and it's awesome, and I really appreciate that. I do have to do a little bit of slight protection for myself here, because if I have 20 people that all pick serial number 1 and then I give out $5 twice that night, well, I've given out so much credit, I have nothing left. So I have to make a little check and adjustment. So now the updates to the rules on the serial number giveaway. If you pick a number between 1 and 10 and that hits, you will get $2 in break credit. We do hit a superfractor, however, we do hit a 1 of 1, any 1 of 1, that will count for a $10 break credit for each time we hit a 1 of 1. Any numbers between 11 and 99, you can win $5 break credit. So that has not changed. And anything over 99, you can win $10 break credit. So that is the update to the rules. The only other little thing is when we do leaf breaks, Leaf does not count anymore, just because of the low number counts on it. Liam, you have 25 in credit right now. So I will get serial numbers in. We are actually on time again tonight. I am 2 for 2 this week on being on time. How about that? I do have an offer if we want to throw an extra break on. So if we want to add an additional break tonight, we can do one of 2 things. Some stuff I just got in actually yesterday. I got these. They are 2025 Topps Panini Absolute booster boxes. Pretty inexpensive boxes. We could do, I have 2 of these. We could do a 8-spot random. These do have chances at kabooms, as you can see here. We could do an 8-spot 14 random for that. And that would be we could do it. It would be 25 a spot for an 18 4-person random for 2 of these boxes. Or what I got in also was I got 4 Bowman Draft Megas. We could do a 10 spot. We could do a 10 spot for 4 mega boxes, and it would be 30 a spot. We would do 3 random teams with that one. So if you guys want to do a flash break tonight, if you want to add another one into the break group tonight, these are the 2 I'm kind of offering up tonight. Otherwise, we have our 3 breaks to go. So if you guys are interested in any flash breaks with either one of these products tonight, otherwise I will put them to the side and save them for another night. So if you guys are interested in any of that, so again, it would be a 10 spot for 30 on the megas random teams, or an 8 spot for 25 for 2 of those kaboom boxes, basically the absolute boxes. So But we are ready to roll tonight. Let me get our serial numbers written down here. Let's see. I've got John for 32. Yeah, I just started noticing the trend. I'm like, huh, this number 1 is really starting to rack up. And especially when I was hitting multiple times at a break, I was like, good Lord. John B. 78. What's going on, Todd? What's going on, John? Anthony? $27. Got Jaw. 11. Hayden 25. Hey, Kathy. No, there are booster boxes. So that's why it's so cheap. It'd be $25 for eight 4 random teams. So you could hit numbereds to 850, or really what you're chasing is this right there. So that or Bowman Draft Megas. Let's see, Hayden at 25. Wait. Mango has 25. Hayden has 68. Mango has 25. Chad 150. Chad's going for the gusto. I will go ahead and post. Frankie's going for the $2 one spot. Here, I'll post the link to. There is the link for where you can find credits. All right. All right, give me one quick second here. All right, I'm just doing a quick thing here. Oops, what am I doing? Sorry, just finishing up something here real quick. All right, I think we are good. All right, I think we are good to roll. Better than nothing. How breaks ago, I should get about $10. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's the thing about some of the mega boxes is they've been very heavily loaded with cards, but it's a lot of paper and not a lot of hits. The general comment that I've been hearing with Series 1 right now is case hits are not coming up as case hits, and the parallels are just not there, and the numbered cards are just not there. Yep. As always, Kathy, you don't have to be in the break in order to get a serial number. All right, we are going to get kicked off with our first Series 1 Jumbo Hobby Box. This is the second one of the case that we're doing. I've got Alan with the O's, the Rays, and the Marlins. Dennis has the Braves, the Pirates, and the Yankees. Brian has the Angels, the Royals, and the Padres. Tanner's got the Phillies, the Dodgers, and the A's. Mr. Mazurek has the White Sox, the Rockies, and the Diamondbacks. Todd's got the Brewers, the Tigers, and the Giants. Anthony's got the Mariners, the Nationals, and the Reds. Nick's got the Cardinals, the Astros, and the Guardians. Jonathan's got the Red Sox, Blue Jays, and Twins. And Ray has the Mets, Rangers, and Cubs. And we are good to go. I will thank everybody. You know, this is 2 nights in a row I've been able to start on time. All right, I'll put you down for 25. We filled the breaks before. This is 2 nights in a row. We haven't had to run a mini. We've filled the breaks. All the payments have been on time. I've been able to run the randoms on time, and I'm able to start on time. Freaking shocker. We've been running behind on so many breaks in the past and starting half hour or so late. So it's really good. It's really nice to get back to running on time. So I want to thank you all for doing that, because you all doing that makes that happen and makes everything work smooth. The shipping tracker is all set up for all the breaks through last week. And all of the shipments that were due for last week have been sent out. So we are actually all caught up right now, other than what was broke on Monday. So Alan for 38. So that's a huge... no, what jinxed Friday is that I've got an Optic hobby box going up for Friday. That's what jinxes Friday. The $900 Optic hobby box going up. I will let you all know, if you are looking for some Optic mega boxes just for yourself to personally rip, Target actually has them for sale right now. Both blasters and megas are available on Target's website. I'm going to just drop the links to those for you all. I was kind of shocked that I was like, wait, these are still available. So if any of you are looking for your own personal blaster or hobby box of Optic football, it's there. Yeah, Liam, I'll bring it on Sunday. And I actually might have it dropped off before Sunday. I might have it dropped off on Friday, actually. And yeah, so I was kind of shocked that these are actually available for purchase, because normally Optic football is never available. The inserts are not bad. Obviously the chase is the uptowns and the downtowns for Optic football. So yeah, that's kind of where everything's been at. Alan says he needs some good mojo for this really crappy year. All right, well, we're gonna try and make that for you, Alan. We've been on a fire streak lately, so let's not slow down now. So all right, we're going to kick off for the first mojo pack. We got a Jacob Wilson for the A's, Yordan Alvarez mojo, David Ortiz, and a Robin Yount. My expectations on these are always low until I get a superfractor. Oh, is that for basketball, the Black Friday boxes? We got a Brady House rookie, Ryan Ritter, Andrew McCutchen, and Vladimir Guerrero. We have yet to see a numbered one of these mojo cards. All right, let's jump in. So last time the hits were on top, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to try and mix this up a little bit. Yeah, they have so many cards in those boxes. We did one rip of them as part of a break, and it was crazy how many cards were in those packs. It wasn't a bad box. I thought it was a little overpriced. Well, that's pretty cool, Leo. The mega box, oh yeah, the Black Friday boxes from Target. It's a Target exclusive, and Dave Adams is selling it for almost double the price. It's great. Marking up inflation at its finest. Judge Triple there. As usual, we'll call out the rookies. We will yeah. I thought the Black Friday ones though were like 40 or something. McGreevy, Chanel, Duran, August Ara, Johnston, Gonzalez, Basallo. I do have another case of these coming. Joe Ryan for the Twinkies. That is going to be the mini speckles. the stripper glitter, as Alan likes to refer to it as Twas would say. Robin Yount and Aroldis Chapman for the all tops team. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, box prices have just really gotten very, very expensive. And I think it is pushing people to breaks because it's almost impractical for a lot of boxes to buy. You used to buy a mega box and it would guarantee one auto, whereas like a hobby was 2, but like a hobby was $100 and a mega was 65. But at least you knew you got an auto out of it. It's not like that anymore. Travis Adams rookie. Warning Burnable. Kyle Bachhaus. But I've had a lot of criticism heard about the Series 1 boxes and Series 1 blasters. By the way, I do still have Series 1 blasters if anybody wants any. They're $25. They're same price as if you would find at Target or Walmart. I can send it to you sealed as part of your shipment, or we can rip it out live for you. But if anybody wants a blaster, personal blaster of Series 1, I've got 16 of them left. Kyle Teal, Tristan Peters, I should put that on this thing on the bottom. Troy Melton, Cesar Pareto, Will Banfield, Nea, Drew Gilbert, Bubba Chandler, Nolan Arenado on the rainbow foil, Chase Burns on the throwback for the Reds, Jackie Hornig, that is for the Mets on the first pitch. She has a Tusky on her back? Yeah, she has a dog on her back throwing that. That's wild. Hey, Alan, did you watch the All-Star game for basketball on Sunday? I think it was Sunday. Yoshida, Fuentes, Adams, Burnable. Yeah, Cooper Flag stuff just sells for just insane prices. It's very high. His Cooper stuff is selling for super high. You know what? I actually thought it was the best All-Star game I've ever watched. They actually played, and they actually played hard against each other. Was the defense great? No. But they actually were trying. Each team was actually genuinely trying to win. Wembanyama actually was very into it. Like, Wemby was playing it like it was a real game. Because he was definitely very serious about it. It was actually a very fun game to watch. I'm actually going to slip the back cards out here. I'm going to the 500 was good. I hate when they get into the fuel saving mode because you might as well just fast forward the race at that point. Brady House rookie, Roman Anthony rookie for the Red Sox, very nice. That's my only thing is when they get to the fuel saving stuff because they show that stat. Mini speckles of Lindor, kind of out of place. Whole thing's out of place. What in the world happened with this pack? What in the... Okay. McGuire on the throwback. Shohei Ohtani on the big ticket player. Yeah. Well, they actually, I mean, Maxwell, they're actually out there trying to prove something. You know, they're trying to make an impression. Otto Kemp. I felt bad for Devaney Cam for Cletus. Unfortunately, he was a victim. Christian Moore, a rookie, of his success. Jack Caglione, nice for the Royals and the Mets. Cletus was a victim of his success. He qualified so well, and he was kind of riding that high wave of ARCA. But he even noted when he did Rockingham, and people were telling him that the trucks at Daytona, when you get a truck that comes under your bumper, they get really squirrely and get really loose. And it looked like the guy behind him was pretty much right up his rear end. And so they said turn 4 at Daytona was tricky. he really needed to just, great qualifying run, but dude, he needed to roll to the back and take that first stage or two and just ride in the back. And then when you get towards the end, then maybe try to work your way up. For his first truck race with the limited experience he had no business being up in the top 10. It was cool. And if he had finished up there, man, that would have been such a pop for him. But in reality, he had no business there. I watched his truck. I mean, he was so squirrely. Like, he was so unstable. He just did not look comfortable there at all. Holmes, Yanquil Fernandez rookie, Burgos, Cephas. I don't know. Cam Schlitter. I don't know what you thought, Alan. Carson Williams. I like Cletus. Ian Seymour. I think he's a very real person that has just maybe a more personality, I guess you could say, that maybe we all relate to. Isaac Collins, Rafael Devers, Kyle Schwarber, Jacob Mizorowski, and we're back to the base. Bradley Rodriguez. I don't know. I just feel like when he races and when he did the ARCA race and he finished 11th, you would have thought the guy won the dang race. He was just so happy to finish the race. I'm like, man, that's what we're missing. We're missing the guys who are just happy to be there. Like, they're just grateful. You get guys, they finish 5th and, they're all like angry about everything. Eckes had quit the race. Did he get crashed? Or was it was there a reason he quit? Because I saw he went back to trucks. I saw he bailed on it. Now it's O'Reilly. Sosa, Estrada, Freeland, Bryce Matthews, Joe Rock, my guy Eckes had quit the race. Quite the race. Sorry, I saw quit. Thank you. Me grammar no well. That's how me read. Not well-ish. Had quite the race. Yeah. Sorry, I read quit. Avila, sometimes I got to read things 6 times, and then my brain just takes over. But he did go back to trucks. He left Xfinity. Joey Leperfido, Manny Machado throwback, and a profiles of Corbin Carroll. That was a very underwhelming pack. What's up, Rich? Number 56 for you. Yeah. I wonder if his approach is that he wasn't getting a good enough ride with O'Reilly now. It's going to be really hard to get used to saying that. They just need to call it the Busch Series and just move on. Yeah. Where is this? Okay, cool. So I wonder if he's going back down to trucks just to try to maybe reestablish himself a little bit more. There's a lot of hate on the internet with Natalie Decker about the way she crashed in the O'Reilly race. Basically, the race, the wreck was 16 seconds over, and then she plowed into a guy. I will say, to her defense, she was riding the top and was not expecting Sam Mayer's car to come back up the track, especially at a place like Daytona. And I think the only thing that would have saved her if she was driving much slower and had just kind of come to a stop, but she was kind of running around the outside. But I don't know. There's people that are very critical of her in some of their approaches she's taken. But there was a lot of interesting storylines that came out of Daytona. Stevenson, Bailey, Backhouse. Ethan is wound up tonight. Mizorowski again. Need to have some big hits again tonight. Gonzalez, Perkins, Jacob Melton, Colby Thomas, Dylan Smith, Andre Lara, Yastrzemski, Merrill. Our relic card is going to be a Nico Horner. That is going to be a bat relic for the Chicago Cubs. Cubs going to Ray on the game-used bat relic. Be an interesting NASCAR season. They're basically going from one restrictor plate track to the next. They're at Atlanta this week, which has proven to have some very good racing. We had a backwards Roki on the Shimmer Future Stars, a Jeff Bagwell, and a profiles of Jose Ramirez. So last time we did a jumbo box, we had actually 2 relics come out of it, even though it says 1 relic, 1 auto. So maybe we'll get lucky again. We have 4 packs left. We do not have our auto yet. So I did well in the fact that I flipped the packs over if we was trying not to just hit the auto right out of the gate. So let's go like that. All right. Would you do if I hit that redemption with a 1950 card? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they put it in a blaster. Like I actually, what'd they do? They did the Wembanyama auto card. I think it was a Wembanyama auto to 50. And then Topps put out an ad, said, like literally pointing to either mega boxes or blaster boxes, and said, there's a Wemby auto to 50 in one of these. So I could see them doing something like that. Bagley Rodriguez. Like I could totally see that. Wise Hunt. Dylan Beavers. Jonah Tong. Cody Freeman. Jacob Maurice. Colson Montgomery. Carlos Cortez. Jeremiah Jackson. Josh Jung. Owen Cassie. We have a backwards 16 of 50 for the going to the A's on a gold shimmer or a gold stripper glitter, as Twez would say. Very nice. Doing 16s tonight. No 16s. Put it on those fact packs. No one will ever find it. Yeah, right? No kidding. Those fat packs sit for forever until they get heavily discounted. And then we got a Carlos Estevez, Byron Buxton, and a Cody Bellinger. I mean, heck, that's why I buy those sealed fat pack boxes. They're dirt freaking cheap right now. And it's like, well, you get a 12 pack chase for a Kaboom. It's like, let's go. Let's try it. See what happens. Not getting any offers for the nobody wanted to jump in on trying to do a flash break tonight. So I did put that up in the beginning as an option, but it seemed like we're content with the 3 we have tonight, which is completely okay. Jacob Young. What's up, Ray? A's. Zach Maxwell. Bob Seymour. Kyle Queiroz. Carson Seymour. Brandon Garcia. Luis Morales. Lopez. Devin Williams. Corey Seager. What is this? Oh, is this a 2026? Oh, it's an auto. Who is the auto? Let's see. This is 18. 50. Nice. This is our first. No, we've seen. Well, I think it's a giant. It's a pitcher, clearly, as we see right here. I think it's going to be for the Giants. I am correct. Logan Webb, 18 of 50. No 18s tonight. 18 of 50. Logan Webb card auto. Going to the Giants. Going to Todd. Ray, you have the Mets, the Cubs, and the Rangers. Oh, it's cool that it's 18 of 50. Only Kaboom I ever hit was from a $6 absolute fat pack. I understand this. Mini Shimmer, Joe Soriano, Corey Seager, and a Roman Anthony big ticket players for. So one thing I've been hearing with some of these cases that somebody said they was listening to 6 cases of these jumbo boxes being ripped, and out of the 6 cases, only 2 home field. No. 1 home field advantage, because he said the other home field advantage was pulled out of a mega box. So it seems like they're not putting the home field advantages as case hits anymore. Apparently the case hits are being more tied to doing patch autos than it is the home field advantages, which is weird because if they're trying to push those as being like the downtowns, that's not going to be very successful. You're welcome, Ray. Soriano. McLean, Cole Young, Chase Burns, Pearson Ole, Nathan Church, Thomas Sagano, 5 of 75 for, that is Marco Dubon for the Houston Astros. Todd, I'm shocked you didn't take the Astros on this one. Normally you're an Astros guy. Houston Astros, they went to Nick. Pulled my home field advantage from a mystery box at Walgreens. Well, ain't that, but that's just the luck in itself. Good Lord. Diamondbacks, rainbow foil. Chipper Jones, Ronald Acuna profiles, triple. Otto Kemp, Estrada, and that's that one. Man, I've opened some of those mystery packs from Walgreens back in the early days of my collecting and opening boxes when you couldn't find anything. And I used to remember they used to give you like 2 guaranteed autos, but they were like the worst autos ever. Like, never heard these guys' names before. I have no idea where they came from. But I remember Alex Freeland, Peyton Toole. What is Ethan doing? I feel like Ethan's kicking a door. I don't know if Lisa's listening or not. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing because it sounds like his door getting kicked. Jimmy Crooks. Parker Messick. If it's not one kid, it's the other one that wants to stay up. Got Moto, Pages, Yelich, Pascatino, Ritter, Sheets, Chad Stevens, TJ Friedel, Anthony Siegel, Sean Burke, Reed Detmers. Oh, there's a 2026. 425 of 2026. Reed Detmers for the Angels. Mini Shimmer and Pedro Martinez and James Wood. Go figure. 5 versus 50. All right. So maybe a thing I'm going to start doing is maybe for the chat, since I kind of put the squish on the one spot a little bit, kind of clamped it down a little. Well, the 5 would only get you $2 versus 25 would get you $5 if it hit. Maybe what we'll do is for the chat, we're going to do some duck races to give away some break credit. So we'll give a $5 break credit away here for a duck race. All I need from you in the comment section while I do this recap is Give me a $5. Put a $5 in the comment section. Everybody puts a $5 in the comment section. I'm going to add you to a duck race to win potentially a $5 break credit. So maybe that's what we'll do. If we miss in a break, I might just give away a $5 break credit. So if you're in the chat and you want to try to win $5 of break credit, just go ahead and put $5 in the comment section, and I will put you in a duck race to win potentially $5 break credit. Let's do the recap here. Jacob Mizorowski, Reed Detmers. That was the 2026. Roman Anthony, big ticket players. Cam Schlitter, Jacob Mizorowski, Shohei Ohtani, Jack Caglione, Jackie Hornig, Reds throwback, relief pitcher, all-tops team. Nico Horner for the bat relic for the Cubs. That was not numbered. Gold speckles, gold glitter, whatever we're going to call it. That is 16 of 50 for the A's. Marcio Dubon. That is 5 of 75. And 18 of 50 was our auto, Logan Webb, for the Giants. Yeah, so maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll start doing a thing where if we don't give anything away for a break credit from a serial number that somebody hits in a break, we'll do a duck race for a $5. So that every break we're at least going to get $5 break credit away. I can live with that. I think that's reasonable. It's my compromise. Makes it interesting. Makes it fun. I don't even think I did do a duck race at the end. So let me get my duck set up here. I'm going to put everyone's name in. Well, obviously do a little bit of give back to you all for supporting the group, supporting the breaks. The break credits do help too. All right. Kathy Wade, Anthony Bell, Tanner. Brian Tanner. I don't know if we count him. He's a little bit questionable. Just kidding. Brian, what do you think of those macarons that Lisa made? Am I going to have to send some home with Daniel when he comes next week? And yes, he's still coming. Jaw Black. Bro. John Stevener. I know there's a thing on YouTube that you can basically do an automatic grab of these names, but not happy. No, you did not, Mike. That'll be the third break tonight. We're only on 2664. That'll be 2666. So plenty of time to jump in. No way he leaves any for me. I could put a shock collar on him, so if he tries to touch him, it zaps him. Would that help? Kevin Gorman, Mike Kilmer. All right, last chance to put $5 in the comment section if you want to try to win $5 break credit. I'm going to put the end line there. Oof. All right, won't stop him. I didn't say where I was going to put the shock collar on. I just said I was going to put a shock collar on him. All right, last couple seconds. If you want to get into this duck race for a $5 break credit, you just need to put $5 in the comment section. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the break line. All right, Mike's slipping in at the last second. All right. Let's do 45 seconds on the clock. I'm going to change your screen over. All I think of when I think of $5, I think of that Subway ad, and I'm sad that they're not $5 anymore. So $5, $5 foot long. Fix that. There we go. All right. 45 seconds on the clock. Y'all are in this one on the. Ugh, I can't talk tonight. All right. On your mark, get set, go. All right. 45 seconds. Who's going to win $5 break credit tonight? That's for the first break, at the end of the first break tonight. I think this is a good compromise for me, pulling back on some of the low numbers. See, I giveth, and then I giveth. And I put Mr. Formick here on the 125. Hey, Liam, just so you and your dad know, and here's your $5 break credit going to Mango. Very nice. Congrats, you win the first $5 break credit of this evening, and I am actively putting it against your name right now. And that is immediately available for you to use on any break or product. All right. And it's there. As a reminder, I'll put it up again. If you're ever wondering on where your credits stand, you can go ahead and click this link. That'll take you to a Google Docs page, and you can see where you are with your break credits. And I'm trying to be more real-time updating that. You are so close. Let's see. Maybe every once in a while I'll do break credit, but maybe something I'll give away is like a blaster box or something like that. So we'll see how everything goes. All right. So we are going to move on to our next break. And I'm going to kill the ducks. Okie dokie. I'm going to ask my wife if Ethan was kicking something. All right, so we are going to do our football break. It's going to be 26.65. We have 3 mega boxes. Of Optic. We have a full fat pack box of Absolute. And we have a premium box of Phoenix. So we are case hit hunting. We are looking for the downtowns in Optic, Kabooms in Absolute, and Color Blasts in Phoenix. So I'm going to put your list up from the random I ran earlier for this one. As a reminder, I said this earlier. I'm just going to show it off again. If you guys want a personal blaster box of Top Series 1, I have them here. I have 16 of them left. They're $25 a box. So it's the same as if you were to go to Target, Walmart, or any of those places, except you can buy more than one if you want. Oh, you hear it now? I guess it is the washer. I thought he was kicking something. Like, I really thought for a second he was kicking something. But this one I was hearing him talking too. Also, if anybody wants a hobby box of Series 1, I also can hook you up with a hobby box of Series 1. It's $110 per box for a hobby box of Series 1. So if you're interested in a hobby box of Series 1, you can send me a message and I can hook you up with that. I'm probably going to carry the Series 1 hobby boxes. As long as I've got museum collection boxes, we're going to just keep doing museum with Series 1 hobbies, and we may do the jumbos by themselves. Good. He needs the pressure on him. I need like 6 jumbo teddy bears on him. Maybe we should have got Jenna to get him the 8-foot tall teddy bear. All right, let me get this updated. He really needs that deep pressure. One of the things, if you're not familiar with kids with autism or ADHD, is, and I do think to some extent I have it as well. I hate sleeping without something like physically on me. Even if I'm sweating my absolute rear off, I need a blanket over me. I need that pressure on me to sleep at night. I hate sleeping with like no pressure on top of me. I know it's kind of weird, but I it doesn't feel right. I don't like just sleeping with like nothing covering me or anything like that. It's a weird thing, um, and I freely admit that. All right. Okay, so we've got 2665, but I put two pillows on Aiden, and he smushed him in the bed. He passed right out. Well, good. Guess he needed that deep pressure as well. Let me get our tags in for this one. Deep pressure is a glorious thing when you can do it right. Oh, it needs to be on me. I need to have blankets on me. I do not do well with blankets next to me. I need to have them like literally physically on top of me. Lisa tried putting some lighter blankets on top of me and like to change some stuff up, and I'm like, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I'm like, I don't like it. I don't like how it feels. Um, it was terrible. I didn't sleep very well. I needed that pressure on me. It was weird. All right. Let me get the tags in for this break. All right. So we're going to do break 26065. Can't type tonight. All right. So I've got Kevin, Gorman, Brad, Thomas, and it is so nice to be on time. Again, I want to thank everybody in the group for filling the breaks. We have in 2 nights in a row have not had to run a single mini. It's not that I'm opposed to minis. It just does tend to drag stuff down a little bit. So it takes a little bit longer to get everything kind of coordinated. But not only that, the thing that I am even more happier about is all of you have been getting your payments in on time. I have not had to chase anybody for I have not had to chase anybody for any payments. So that has been absolutely fantastic. And I really am very happy about that. And I really, really, really appreciate everybody doing that. So thank you to you all. It makes my life so much easier when I don't have to chase payments. All right. There's all the tags. All right. Yes, so this is your list on the right is the giveaway for the Giants. I was able to pre-run that one before the breaks. Yeah, we've had some weighted blankets, but the problem is they're always too small. Plus, with a shared queen bed, I don't think Lisa cares for the weighted blankets on her very much. Ash for 134, Sean 173. All right, so on your right is your random for how this fell out. So spot 1, which is Kevin Gorman, you are going to get the Phoenix for the Giants. Brad Harriger, you are going to get the absolute box for the Giants because you got 12 packs in there. So that's why I put that as the second value. Thomas and Ash, you each are going to get the Giants in these mega boxes. Quick disclosure, this is how this box showed up to me. You can see the plastic had split from where they had done the seal, and then it just kind of shrunk right there. That is how that box was shipped to me. But if lesson has always served me, boxes that have tears, boxes that rip boxes, damaged boxes are banger boxes. So you two are each going to get one of these mega boxes, and Kevin Gorman, you are going to get the Giants in this mega box. So good luck, everybody. Lynn for 77. All right. Hey, Lynn, Frankie, Liam, just so you guys are aware, I think the Rex is doing something on Sunday. They're doing some sort of like shop event. Not like in the shop, but like a shopping event in the back. I'm not quite sure how crazy Sunday is going to be. Yep. Top 5 is for the Giants. Yep. Everybody gets a box. So I don't know, Anthony, if you had seen that. One of the things I do different with the breaks is instead of just randoming the Giants to whoever gets the random in the top spot, I like to spread it out and give more people chances at the top hit team. So like Nationals and Bowman's draft, the Dodgers in the museum collection that's coming up. They went to 2 spots. So I like to try to, instead of just one person taking it all, we just kind of spread the love around to everybody. So everybody gets kind of that chance at big hits. I want everyone to, regardless of whatever your budget is, to have a chance at the top team when it's very hard to afford it. This is the second break, Dennis. The first break we did, we did the Jumbo Hobby. You didn't miss a whole lot on that one. I think you were in that one. Dennis, really quickly, that was the auto. It was a Logan Webb to 50, a Dubon to 75, a gold speckle to 50 for the A's, and a Nico Horner for the Cubs. Other than that, was very meh, I'll say. One of those jumbo boxes will eventually turn something good. Yeah, that's one thing I kind of adapted early because I started to feel bad. I was like, God, we're ripping 12 boxes here and only one person has like the Spurs or has the top team. I'm like, man, we could share this love around so much more for that team. Oh, there's a Giant right there. Mr. Gorman's already going to be doing well. Gorman actually got 2 of the spots on this one. One of the other things I found interesting, I was kind of thinking about this today, was so a lot of these boxes I kind of try to pick up from retail. I've seen these go out for cases like these type boxes. I'm still waiting for a shipment from Dick's Sporting Goods, which is an entire case of them. The thing about cases are, have a great night, Kathy. The thing about cases is that I've been seeing is that most cases, you're only guaranteed 1 uptown. You're not really guaranteed more than that. The odd thing is when you kind of keep buying these boxes at random lots, I feel like our chances of hitting an uptown or a downtown are almost somewhat better because we're probably pulling from random cases. So maybe it's better, maybe it's worse, but I feel like we kind of walk into any one of these boxes with a chance of actually hitting one of the bigger cards. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm totally wrong. All right. Jaden Higgins, Kyle McCord, rookie. Relic. Ooh, very nice. Let's start off good. How about a Travis Hunter relic? Now, we've been on absolute fire this week. Last football break, we had a micro mosaic of Puka Nacua and a uptown of a Marion Hampton. So we need to keep that going. So Travis Hunter relic for the Jags is a nice start. Optic Hobby will go up tomorrow. Those are also from random cases too, because I bought those boxes at different times. Jamar Chase, Best Tutties, Trevor Lawrence, Blake Grupp, JJ McCarthy. I almost said Mike McCarthy. Good Lord. Jahad Campbell, Silver, Mahomes. Yep. Just got started. John Elway, Kirk, Allen, Komet, Charles, Trayvon Henderson, Barron. That is a green hyper of Jahdae Barron, Laporta, Freemuth, Suggs, Dobbins, Jordan Walker. Oh, we got a Rockets emoji. For the Cowboys, that's Donovan Urzaruku. I can't say that name, but there's a Rockets emoji. We're trying to shop. Okay. Thomas with 19. Let's see. Oops. All right. We got Trayvon Henderson, DK Metcalf, James Cook, Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy, Jackson Dart going to the Giants. That's going to go to Kevin Gorman. Tez Johnson, Jordan Watkins, Daniel Carlson, Art Monk, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dalton Schultz, Malik Starks, Pat Bryant. There's a Cam Scattaboo going to hidden potential for the Giants. So another one going to Kevin. TJ Hawkinson, Leonard Williams, Brian Thomas Jr., and T. Higgins. $26.65. Let's break this. What time will Ethan pass out tonight? Ooh. Should we give some break credit tied to that? What time Ethan passes out tonight? Yeah, I could do that. All right. Ethan has not been falling asleep very quickly. Let's do a giveaway for some break credit on that. Let's have some fun with that. All right. Because Ethan hasn't been falling asleep very early, and he seems to be very wide awake right now. Let's give away some break credit related to that. Put down what time, PM, Eastern Standard Time, that you think Ethan is going to fall asleep. Billy's going to go 10:47. So go ahead in the comment section. Put down what time do you think my child is going to go to sleep tonight. I will tell you right now, he is very awake. $12.47. Good Lord. Thomas is trying to kill us. I'm going to write these down. This is the Ethan Sleep giveaway. Thomas, he better not. He is 9, but he's autistic. So, all right, let's see. Billy is saying 10:47. Anthony is saying 11:13. Yeah. Thomas is trying to kill us. God bless. All right. Woof. Curse to you too, Brian Tanner. Oh, Lordy. Let's see. Liam said 10. Liam's also trying to kill us because Liam says 11:57 p.m. Lynn says 11:45 p.m. 11:52. I will let Lisa be the official judge of when she is determined that Ethan has fallen asleep. No pressure, hon. And then if she goes to bed before he goes to sleep, then I guess that's on me. 11:52 was Brian. Mike Kilmer, 11:29. Let's see. Yeah, John Steven. 11:11. And Jonathan Warner. He says 11:57 as well. Man, a lot of people are trying to kill us here, hon. Oh, look at all these numbers. He was sneaking macaroons. I don't think so. Ash says 1152. Rick Roberts says 1115. 1115. Dennis says 1121. I like Billy's number the best. Oh, Jonathan, that would mean he's asleep now. He's not asleep right now. I don't know. I'll give you another chance if you want to change that bet. 10, 21 was Dennis. 11, 13. He is very much not awake or not asleep right now. All right, I got everyone's times written down, and then have him watch a Drake May Super Bowl. He will pass out fast. Ha! Well, I said on Eastern Standard Time. And then Ken, number 32 in the giveaway. All right. Very good. All right. It's all good. I was hoping for your sake he would be. Oh, I appreciate it. I do appreciate that. So Lisa will be the official judge of when Ethan goes to sleep. All right. Next box here is going to go to Ash. Mountain Time White. Right. I win. No, that means you're just trying to kill us even further. All right. See, even my kids can get in on this. All right. Ash has the Giants on this one. He's staring at the window currently. Oh, good. The problem is it's been so cold and been so nasty outside. He hasn't been getting outside and running around, so he really hasn't been burning any energy. And this is a child that has full of energy. I'm going to have him chase Daniel around when he gets here. I'm just going to let the two of them run around in the yard for hours on them. What's the best bet? Lisa goes down first. Ooh, that's almost a guarantee. I mean, that's like free money at that point. If I win, can we get a morning picture of your happy face? No. I'll send you an angry picture. I'll show you my angry eyes. I'm packing you your angry eyes, just in case. All right. Here we go. Ash has the Giants in this one. Everyone else has their teams. Good luck. Malik Starks, Pat Bryant, Trayvon Henderson for the Patriots on the blue hyper. Adam Thielen, Michael Pittman Jr., Terrell Suggs, J.K. Dobbins, Devin Neal, James Pierce Jr., Jordan Watkins for the blue hyper. Zach Ertz, Howie Long, Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy, Egbuka for the Buccaneers. Jackson Hawes, and wow, let's just double up our Travis Hunters. Brad Harriger getting 2 relics of Travis Hunter. The Donruss Threads, not numbered. 2 Hunters. We're going to draw you a picture of our angry faces. All right. And keeping it going, we've got a Mike Green, silver, Jalen Warren, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dalton Schultz, Mason Graham, Diamond Hands of Luther Burden for the Bears. DeAndre Hopkins, Golden Tate, Neighbors, Cam Chancellor, Brian Thomas Jr., Woody Marks, Will Johnson, Hidden Potential, Matthew Golden, Pacheco, Etienne, Devontae Smith, Achan, Ezra Rucco, Demetrius Knight Jr., Mixon, Bradshaw, Wilson, Hunter Henry, and T. Higgins. So not so good. Where did the little thingy go? Oh, it's there. Okay. Not so good. But that's okay. We still got more. Man, we had that one night where I was doing like guess the number between 1 and 1,000 or something like that, and man, we were cranking on the comments. I was trying to go for 1,000 comment night. Man, I've watched some streamers and like their comment section, they can't even keep up with them. They're so wild. Like they just keep going and going and going and going and going and going, and you're like, holy cow. You can imagine why they get dizzy. All right. Thomas has the Giants in this one, and then we'll be moving on to Absolute. I've been trying to find like boxes like with Absolute where it's like you've got that chance at a case hit card, but you're not going to pay the arm and a leg to take that chance. And the Absolute Fat Pack boxes actually have been pretty good for that. All right. Aiden is actually going for his follow-up with his doctor on Friday. Lisa's taking him. Aiden's wounds have healed incredibly fast. Like, I remember when I first did his first wound care, and I was like, yep, I feel like I could just stick a pin in there and touch his bone. And now he looks like he kind of just has a bunch of scratches on his leg. You know, like he just scraped his knee a little bit. He's done incredibly well with his healing. He's walking better. He's still walking a bit toed out, but we think that's also because he got so used to. What in the world is that? I think it's a chain. I think it's a chain reaction. Sorry, I see parallel sometimes, and I'm like, hello, what are you? I think I figured out what it is, but we'll see it when we get there. Hello, what are you? We have a gold scope here. Get some, yeah, I think that's a chain reaction. But we have a numbered card in here. Derek Harmon, Kenneth Grant, gold scope, upside down. Rated rookie. Keandre Lambert-Smith for the Chargers. That is 15 of 79. Do we have any 15s tonight? No 15s, but hey, wasn't expecting that. 15 of 79 going to the Los Angeles Chargers, going to Thomas. Nice hit, Thomas. All right. Well, let's keep it going. That was unexpected. What was the lowest number you can hit in a mega box? If you're happy and you know it, show a frown, then turn that frown upside down. Oh, Lord. Stephon Diggs, Zay Flowers, TJ Watt, Eric Dickerson, Kyle McCord, Damian Martinez. Oh, there you go, Thomas. There's a Jackson Dart relic card for you right there. I told him to take the Chargers. Ugh. Huh. Jackson Dart on the relic. Blue Hyper relic. Very nice. I'll whack this one a couple times for you, Thomas. Put the game used into it. One thing that I can tell you is we will have some Leaf in the game used boxes coming. The shipment arrived at my distribution, and so now I'm waiting for them to ship it out to me. So we will have some multi-sport. Trust me, I was hoping that the gold would be a dart as well. Malik Neighbors chain reaction, another one for the Giants and Thomas. Chris Godwin, Luke Kuechly, Jalen Ramsey, Jaden Higgins. I know Liam wants that sleeved. Will Howard on the lighted up. We'll sleeve that one as well. Cooper Kupp, Jerry Jeudy, Nico Collins, Alvin Kamara, Khalil Mack, Jaden Barron, Jaheed Campbell, Colston Loveland for the Bears. Nice on the blue hyper. Victor Cruz for the Giants. James Conner, Torrey Holt, Russell Wilson. Trayvon Henderson, Kyle Williams, hyper blue. Travis Swift, Tank Bigsby, A.J. Brown, Aaron Rodgers, Tyler Aguilar, Tez Johnson, Jordan Watkins, Maxwell Harrison for the Bills, McCaffrey, Love, Warner, and Dorsett. That was actually a much better mega box than the others. I do like the megas more than the blasters, to be fair. I think the blasters are been very rough. But I think the megas have done okay. I think the chances of the parallels are better. All right. Ew, gross, Russell Wilson. All right. All right. Now we are on to Absolute Football Fat Pack Box. So Brad is going to have the Giants for this entire box. It is 12 packs. I'm just going to power rip the packs. We'll just stack them. I actually would know pretty quickly if there's a Kaboom in here or not, because the Kaboom cards actually are slightly thicker than the rest of the other cards, which is interesting. Empty box. So the nice thing, so in years past, what they had done, so what was interesting was, if you notice, they actually dropped for 2025 Absolute, they dropped the explosives. They're not doing those anymore. So now they went back to, you can get the Kabooms in the fat packs. Years previously, you couldn't get the Kabooms in the fat packs. You could only get them in the mega boxes or blaster boxes or higher. And they were only explosives were the only thing in the fat pack. But they dropped the explosive line and went back to the Kabooms and just did horizontals, which is fine by me. Oh, Lord. Am I going to use scissors to get these open? Holy crap. Damn, they don't want you getting in on these. Oh, wow. That was something. Holy moly. I might have to get a pair of scissors for these things. I don't want to ruin these trying to pull them out. Good God. They are stiff. Hold on. I do not want to inadvertently damage a Kaboom because the packs are ridiculous. No, I'm not being a weakling. I am just trying to protect your all's interest in these cards. Snippy, snippy. Snip, snip. Oh, God, I cut the Kaboom in half. Well, apparently I didn't cut it enough. Cut it a little lower. Got a little chunky there for a second. I went, oh, God, what am I cutting? It's been a long time since I've had to use scissors on a pack. But these packs are really stiff. That's heavy duty. That takes a bit of effort to pop that open. Maybe Ash will hit a Kaboom. Maybe. Sleep may help with opening pack. Oh. We're going to hit a Tesla auto now. Did you get the Lions? Oh, you did get the Lions. Never mind. That would be a reward to you. I'll be rewarding you for your misdoings. One of the breakers that I follow is doing a case of that Topps Leaf in the game used. I'm kind of curious. He did Emeralds, which were like numbered to 7 or less. I'm kind of curious to see what a full case of regular in the game used looks like from a break perspective. This guy has so many cards in it. So much base. So much base. Yep, go for it. No complaints tonight about pulling a Tesla auto. All right, 2 more left. If the packs weren't so hard to open, I was considering doing them as pack by pack, but it was just like, yeesh. Obviously, I think the odds of hitting a Kaboom in these fat packs is worse than trying to hit them out of blasters, but that's why they're cheap. But there is still a chance. Because you're saying we've got a chance. All right. We'll let them. All right. Here we go. Put the scissors away. All right. Hopefully they're not all like flipped upside down and all that fun jazz. Chuba, Myers, Jones, Bryce Young, Ray McLeod, Puka Nacua, Joe Mixon, Tua Tagovailoa. Oh, jeez. John Day Barron for the Broncos. Riley Leonard by storm. Introduction, I think that's Bryant and Travis Hunter. Kyle McCord, Tylik Williams, Ferguson, Hill, who's now a free agent. You'll wait till I don't have him. Why would I do such a thing to you? You just need to buy the Lions in every break from now and forever. Forever till you're 90. Theo Johnson for the Giants. Go sneeze again. Man, it's a double sneeze night. That must be in a really good break night. Ugh. Pat Freiermuth, J.J. McCarthy, Matt Stafford, Michael Penix Jr., Trevor Lawrence, Tony Pollard, Michael Pittman, Dak Prescott, Jerry Jeudy, Tyrone Tracy for the Giants, Xavier Legette, Brock Bowers, Devontae Smith, R.J. Harvey on the blue parallel rookie, Cam Ward, Hog Heaven, Isaiah Pacheco, Jalen Noel, Cam Scatavoo, J.J. McCarthy, Matt Stafford, Michael Penix, Alec Pierce, James Cook, George Kittle, Trey Hendrickson, Bucky Irving, Tyke Bigsby, Nico Collins, CeeDee Lamb, Kendre Miller, Okongwu, Love, Darius Alexander for the Giants. On the blue, Jackson Dart by storm. Tyler Shuck, rookie wave. Matthew Golden, Woody Marks, James Cook, George Kittle, Pat Freiermuth, Malik Neighbors, Josh Allen, Drake London, Pacheco, Brown, Reed, McBride, Stevenson, Jefferson, Stroud, Theo Johnson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Mason Graham, Egbuka on the Hog Heaven, Puka Nacua, Savion Jones, and Dylan Gabriel. Go London, Pacheco, Pierce, Hall, McConkey, Pickens, Williams, Johnston, Chase, Montgomery, Walker, Jacobs, Taylor, Robinson, Jake Ferguson, Tyreek Hill, Harold Fannin Jr. on the blue. Colts, Leonard and Warren. Tootin, rookie wave. Ty Robinson, Jalen Royals, Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors, Josh Allen, Herbert, Ridley, Addison, Darnold, McCaffrey, Smith, Harrison, Adunze, Jackson, Walker III, Chase Brown, Gadsden II, blue. By storm, Matthew Golden. Raiders introductions. It's Beck and Genty. Tootin again. Grant, Hall, McConkey, Pickens, Barkley, Shakir, Evans, Hurts, London, Pacheco, Pierce, Cook, McBride, Hendrickson, Irving, Pittman Jr., Prescott, Derek Harmon, Hog Heaven McMillan, Draft Diamonds Ferguson, Fannin Jr., McMillan again, Fields, Daniels, Achane, Henry, Hamilton, and Worthy. So far, these packs have not been worthy. You're not worthy. You're not worthy. Mixon, Tua, Reed, Thomas, Sutton, Ayuk, Moore, Chase, Montgomery, Benjamin Morrison for the Bucks on the blue. Genty, Hog Heaven, Likely, Johnson, Bryant, Herbert, Ridley, Addison, Metcalf, Henry, Mayfield, Love, Bowers, Smith, Anderson, Nix, Williams, Trayvon Henderson. Ooh, that's a number, Trayvon. 149. Oh, Chad, you were off by one. 149 of 325. Trayvon Henderson going to the Patriots. That is Sean. That is Sean. Trayvon Henderson, the 325 on the Stars. Gino Johnston. That is Kelvin Banks Jr. for the Saints. Tesla. Jackson Dart, rookie wave. Harmon, Mason Taylor, Shakir, Evans, Hurts, Mahomes, Najiba, Kamara, Theo Johnson, Gibbs, Okongwu, Myers, Jones, Ford, Darnold, McCaffrey, Trey Amos on the blue. Jaden Daniels, Hog Heaven, Tank Dell, Milrow, Williams, Henry, Mayfield, Barkley, Daniels, Achane, Wilson, and Njoku. And the last of the absolute box. Come on. Stafford, Penix, Ferguson, Hill, Pittman, Prescott, Chuba, Reed, Thomas Jr., Jalen Milrow, Texas two-step for the Texans, McMillan, Banks Jr., Amos, Najiba, Kamara, Metcalf, Esteem, Flowers, Fields, Kittle, Freemuth, McCarthy, Bigsby, Lawrence, Pollard, Hubbard, Myers, Savion on the blue, McMillan by Storm, Patriots introductions, Gadsden, Morrison, Wilson, Njoku, Mahomes, Benson, Eckler, Burrow, and May. Yeah, apparently right now actually is not a bad time to buy May cards. It's weird because people are trying to sell them at high-end prices, but his value has tanked quite a bit because people are already bailing out thinking he's going to be like the next Mac Jones, which, by the way, Mac Jones did not make the Super Bowl. But people are very down on Mac Jones. But I will have to say that it shouldn't be Mac Jones they're down on. It should have been that offensive line because there was nothing great about that offensive line being offensive. They weren't offensive. They were just offensive on how bad that offensive line protected him. And I am not a Patriots fan by any means, but like the guy was just getting crushed from the snap. He had nothing that he could do about it. And so finding somebody to actually try to get open, you just kind of knew that the Seahawks were going to run roughshod over the Patriots. Like, I think that game with the Broncos was saved to them based on the fact that that it started snowing and they had the lead at the time. All right. Phoenix Premium Box. We're going to get one auto, one mem. We do have a chance at Color Blast and Genies inserts. We actually have hit some Genies before. Mac Jones did play good for San Francisco this year, and some people say the system for Mac Jones. The problem with Mac Jones was with the Patriots is he ran his mouth when he got frustrated, and he needed to stay quiet. And I think because he ran his mouth is what got him in trouble. And then he just started getting holistically rejected for it. most athletes' careers, I feel like, fail because they start running their mouth and then end up putting their foot in their mouth. All right, so we got some thick packs here. Some thicker than others. That one's thick. That one's thick. All right, and I think we're good. I'm gonna put the thick ones on the bottom. One I know is probably the relic, and the other one is probably just a insert. Wow, it's too bad Gabriel's. Well, I still think Gabriel has a chance to still quarterback for the Browns. Oh, who's Tank Hart? Oh, so I am going to say that Mac Jones's cards tanked harder than Trey Lance, only because I think Mac Jones was at a higher platform because he was the starter and had such a platform that he was up on. I think it was something like his White Sparkle Prism 1/1 auto sold for like $100,000. And that card is probably worth nothing. The card shop up the road from me has a Mac Jones National Treasures autograph dual patch 1/1 card. They're selling it for $1,800. I might actually be able to, that they bought and are now selling. I'll be able to find it and show you guys. So I think I feel like Lance never really got up to that level. I think Anthony Richardson's cards had a very considerable crash comparable to Mac Jones. Now Richardson's, that's the thing though, is you look at Stafford, you look at Baker Mayfield, there's a lot of folks that you could kind of look at and say, okay, they could still come back. You just have to be willing to be patient on those cards and not try to move them too quickly. Because if you try to move them too quickly, they're absolutely just going to fail. You have to kind of just be willing to sit on it. I'm just looking at the pictures because I know they have it. There it is. Yeah, so there is. I do it this way. Yeah. So there is the Mac Jones 1/1 NT card they have. They're selling it for $1,800. I don't know what they paid for it. I mean, that's pretty cool. If you think about how much that card, Lance had a 100K card. What card did he have 100K of? Or are you talking about the Mac Jones card that was 100K? Could you imagine what that card was worth? Desmond Ridder and Kenny Pickett. I have a Desmond Ridder booklet from Playbook that I'm staring at right now. I just like the card. The card itself is probably not worth anything, but Ridder definitely. Pickett, Sam Howell had a big crash because he was never given a chance with the Commanders. Now he's the third stringer. So you're talking the 100K Lance or 100K Mac Jones? Because the 100K Mac Jones card is probably worth, I'd say 2 or 3K now. That would be my guess. A Lance card is probably worth $10. No, it's too much risk and some of that. And I don't. $1,800 to me is 2 boxes of Prism, 3 boxes of Select, 3 boxes of Optic. If somebody wanted to maybe do a trade for it, maybe I'd consider it. But Mac Jones, it's not worth it to me to try to buy something like that. It's a cool card just for having a 1/1. Like I've got the Tyler Warren 1/1 card from Immaculate for the Colts. It's a Nike swoosh one, and it's really cool. But I've had some really lowball offers on eBay, and I'm just like, no, I'll wait to see if he turns into a beast. It's a 1/1. I'm not really worried about having to sell it for an insane price. I do think that with Mac, I agree with you that with Mac Jones showing from last year, he will get a shot somewhere. The question is he going to end up on a team like the Jets or another team that is not very good. Is he going to end up on a team where they draft a rookie and that rookie is their future and you're just a placeholder until that rookie comes up? That's going to be kind of the question, because I could totally see Mac Jones getting pushed off to the Jets because they're such in disarray when it comes to the quarterback position. Jahad Campbell, Tez Johnson on the Pandora, the non-numbered Pandora. Tyree Wilson, Dan Fouts. What's up, Billy? What? I know you're a Jets fan, but you have to admit your quarterback situation is in disarray. Mac Jones may be good, but you guys are in a tough spot right now because you guys offloaded your best cornerback. If you lose Garrett Wilson, I don't know where you guys go. I like the Jets. If I'm not Giants aren't rooting, I like the Jets. I just don't know where they're going with the quarterbacks. Caleb Williams, Jordan James, Austin Eckler. That is Eckler, 91 of 125. I mean, Billy, as a Jets fan, where do you see your team going? I would be curious from your perspective. I have a lot of friends who are Jets fans. I want to see the Jets do well. The Jets were my grandfather's favorite team. Austin Eckler, that is 91 of 125. Any 91s? Not drafting a quarterback. So who do you see coming to be your quarterback next year? Do you see them taking like a Mac Jones or trying to go after him, or do you think they're going to bridge with Kirk Cousins this year? Did they sign Cousins, or is he just hanging out there right now? 1-year deal. So do you put someone young behind him? I agree, Anthony. I'm glad the Giants have at least something that we're kind of marching forward to. Say what you want about Daniel Jones. My biggest problem with Daniel Jones was, even as a spectator, even the announcers could see that Daniel Jones was staring down his receivers. So if we could see it, then the defensive players could see exactly who Daniel Jones did not know how to come off a read. And I think Daniel Jones succeeds when he has a dominant running back that's having a great season. When Jonathan Taylor was crushing it, Jones had more room to throw because the play action was more in play. It was the same thing when Saquon Barkley was having a career year with the Giants, and and Daniel Jones was playing well because Barkley was having a good year. When Barkley went down, Jones got crushed, and Jones could not hold that team up on his own. And the same thing happened with the Colts. Taylor had a bad game, and he did not do well. Kevin says they keep hearing Kyler Murray to be the Jets rumor. I could see that. I could see Murray to the Jets. Bryce Young, Mark Andrews, Garrett Wilson. Like, that's a guy right there, Billy, your team's got to hold on to. You cannot give up Garrett Wilson, and you cannot give up Bryce Young or Breece Hall. Walter Nolan, Ted Hendricks on the Pandora, not numbered, Lamar Jackson, Sean McDermott, and Plexico Burress. Yeah, I do like the fact that with the Giants, is he not a free agent? Or they're talking to trading? Yeah, you don't want to get into a contract that tears your cap space down. I didn't know if Murray was a free agent or not. You want Phillip Rivers? Yeah, you guys gave away Sauce Gardner. Also, what the hell is Aiden doing? I swear he just rolled over and has his book on his chest. It's possible he does. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm guessing from a Jets perspective, you got to build your lineup, your offensive line back up. Actually, I don't understand what Justin Fields was doing, because he seemed to do very well with the Steelers, and then he went to the Jets and he just flopped. I don't know if it just wasn't good for that system or what. All right. We got Thomas for the Jets. Jordan Love, Thunderbirds refractor. Keenan McCardell, Chase Brown, Tyreek Hill, Savion Williams, JJ McCarthy on a Pandora Paragon. Oh, it's numbered 143. Did we have a 143? No 143s. I don't know how Ethan's still awake. That kid kills me. Nope, no 143s. I thought we had a 143 tonight. Yeah, but it was like he did good with the Steelers. I actually thought Justin Fields was a good fit for that team, and then he just absolutely went sideways. So how the hell you went that sideways so quickly? I mean, the New York organizations as a whole were just upside down last year. I liked Daboll, but at the end of the day, he wasn't getting the job done, and so I get it. I just thought the problem is the coordinators were the ones that were failing more than Daboll was. Zach Charbonnet, Christian McCaffrey, Trey Benson, Cam Ward, Baker Mayfield, Josh Allen, Tank Bigsby, and Jackson Smith-Njigba. They had Joe Namath and some great legends go through the Jets organization. I just think it's how they're getting managed, and I don't know if I think the Jets organization just I don't know if they're just going after the wrong things. Like if they need to just crank down on like this year, we are going to focus on nothing but making the defense better, and we are sacrificing this year. Green Bay's backup quarterback. Oh, is that Malik Willis? He was the draft pick for the Titans until Levis came in, and then Levis went to hell. And now they got Cam Ward. They can't decide. I think the Jets just need to take a step back. They need to concentrate on an aspect of their team and focus on drafting and signing players to that role, and just focus on making that aspect better, and then worry about the rest of the team. And you're going to probably spend 2 or 3 years rebuilding, but there's so much disarray. I don't think you need a running back. I think you got a great running back group. You probably need another wide receiver, but you got to start with that O-line and that D-line. I mean, the defense didn't even have an interception last year. So what's that say about your secondary? I know, Billy, I'm not picking on you for the Jets. I'm just saying it's like I don't know. It's like me with my ADHD. I'm all over the place. Let's get that. Ooh, that's shiny. That's what it feels like. I don't know if Willis is the right pick there either. Dante Thornton Jr., Jalen Hurts. Maybe they're going after Arch Manning. Jonathan Taylor, Jordan Brooks, Marquise Brown, Amawari, Gunnar Helm. So, okay, why do you think Sauce had to get moved? Why does it say, hold on, we're connecting to your channels? Give me a second. I'm just trying to figure out why this thing is. I think I had a blip for a second. Activate your channel. But why did Sauce have to get moved? Was he becoming a clubhouse terror? I like the other guy, Braylon Allen, too. 179. Sean was close as 173. 179 of 189 for the Titans. Gunnar Helm. Braylon Allen was a good. I actually thought Breece and Braylon was a good 1-2 punch. Oh, so he was not meeting the rookie. He was not meeting that rookie level that he got, the defensive rookie of the year. He was failing. Interesting. You don't think it was just the environment, like the supporting cast runner, or do you think he just didn't want to be there? Dalton Kincaid, Travis Swift, Geno Smith, Ty Felton, Chris Godwin on the Pandora for the Bucks. Kalen Bullock, Taysom Hill, and George Pickens. Well, that's the problem with a lot of teams, right? You just think he was just not good as good. Wasn't just keeping that. All right, that's fair. Raiders want way too much right. Well, that is a problem with a lot of these teams. Is, you know what? NFL teams are kind of like people selling their sports cards. They think their stuff is worth way more than it actually is, and they won't give it up for anything less than that. And it's really sad. I haven't actually looked at what's his rating this year. Amarion Hampton on the Paragon. Puka Nacua, Patty Mahomes, and Broderick Thomas. So we have a patch auto in here. That's cool. We have a patch auto and a relic. This pack is thick. So I don't know if that actually means anything, because I've been fooled by thick cards before. Good Lord, let go. Hold on a second. All right. So let's see what we got here. Where am I going? I guess I'm going back to front here. Chris Godwin for 2 first-round picks and a dominant player. Derrick Henry. Jim Zorn. I could see the Giants, if they could get enough players, farming out their first-round pick. All right. It's a horizontal. PJYTHN. I feel like this is Thornton. This is going to be a Trayvon Henderson. Oh. That is 89 of 99. I think this is this is just a relic. Ooh, that's a nice relic, though. 89 of 99 for the Patriots again. 2 firsts and Williams. You want to give up Javonte Williams? Javonte was actually one of your best wide receivers at the end there. Or Jameer, I can't remember what's his name. I mean, Trayvon Henderson, nice couple color patch there. That's cool. Patriots are actually having a pretty solid break. All right, so this should be the auto. It's thick enough. All right, another pretty thick card. Jameson. Yeah, that guy. Hey, that's who I hit your downtown of. Shouldn't want to give that up. All right. Jamar Chase, AJ Green, Jay Novak, and let's see. For the Packers, SWS. Savion Williams, 73 of 99. Ascension, Savion Williams, Pandora Auto Patch. The patch on that one's better than this one. All right. That's not bad. Not the gangbuster breaks we've been having in the past with the case hit cards, but it's okay. All right. Uh-oh.
Your break's done?
No.
Oh.
Just got 2 or 3.
You say, uh-oh, I can't come in?
I was just waiting for you to tell me something happened.
Yeah, he's still not asleep.
Yeah. All right, let's do a recap here. We had no $5 credit giveaways in that one. So you know what that means. Put $5 in the comment section, and we're going to do a duck race for a $5 credit giveaway. And I'll let that run until I get to the end of this recap.
I think my time's going to be the closest.
Shoot. It better not be that 11:57 or the 12:50.
11:03.
Yeah. Is he winding down right now?
He's blinking.
He's blinking.
I gotta get the book out of Aiden's bed because he's like laying on it.
So put $5 in the comment section, and that will enter you into the next duck race giveaway for another $5 break credit giveaway.
Do I get to enter too?
You can. $5? I didn't say $5. I said $5. $5 foot long. Thomas says it's not 12:47 yet. He still has about 2 more hours.
F you.
It's not past midnight. We can't curse on the stream yet.
I didn't. I said F you. And I was sneezing.
It's masked by the sneeze. All right. One base shug out of like 400 cards. I think there were 2 base shugs. Tez Johnson on the Pandora, Cam Ward, Hog Heaven, Jackson Dart by Storm, Tyler Shuck, Rookie Wave. Yeah, it was the days. I do remember. I missed those. Egbuka, Ashton Genty, Hog Heaven, Isaac Tesla by Storm, Jackson Dart, Rookie Wave, Jaden Higgins, base rookie, Will Howard lighted up, Hyper, Trayvon Henderson for the Patriots, Egbuka for the Bucks, Higgins again base. Our auto was a Packers Savion Williams Ascension. That was 73 of 99. Make him watch a tape of the first 2 breaks. Oh, shush. Cam Ward rookie. I'll make him.
Phil's voice is so soothing.
I'll make him watch the break when I did 16 boxes of Donruss baseball. It took me 3+ hours, and I went to bed at like 3:30 a.m. It was terrible. One break. Nope. It was one break. One break. That was awful. I think Rick Roberts Jr. actually jumped on the stream with me at like 2 a.m. for a little bit.
So how are you doing it with the Ethan thing? Is it like closest without going over?
No, it's just whoever's closest. Oh. So you are the
I know, I'm watching.
Decider. You are the judge, jury.
There's one on each end of the.
Well, then
like if it's 10:55 and someone said 10:54 and someone said 10:56, what are you gonna do?
Well, then we figure it out. All right. 89 and 99, Trayvon Henderson on the patch for the Patriots. Gunnar Helm, number to 189. JJ McCarthy on the Pandora to 249. Not 1, but 2 Travis Hunter relics from Optic. We had a Donovan, there's a, what's his name? I can't think of it. Rockets emoji. Jackson Dart relic going to Thomas. I need to put that in his set.
You know, right though, I am not going to put a little. Once he goes to sleep, I am also going to.
That's why I said you going to sleep before Ethan's practically it.
Stuff done.
Oh, you did?
Took 2 seconds.
Was it bad?
I just like this. What didn't add it?
Oh. Trayvon Henderson to 325. Austin Eckler to 125. Colston Loveland, Blue Hyper, and Kendre Lambert, Golden Scope 279.
Take away $25 in break credit from Thomas.
Take away? We're going to negative him?
Yes.
Well, he actually has $18 in break credit, so negative. He has some to give.
Negative.
Just put a negative sign in front of it. Okay. The boss says, Thomas, I have to put your break credit as a negative sign. All right. Last call for if you want to get into the $5 giveaway. Giving you 10 seconds before I draw the cut line.
He's doing this.
So he's not asleep yet.
No, but he's...
Actually...
Mommy should be the winner at 11:03.
Well, Anthony said 11. Actually, two people said 11:13. Ken and Anthony both said 11:13. I thought somebody put 11:02, but that might have been you.
I said 11:03.
I thought somebody else did too. Make sure I didn't miss it. Uh, 10:47 was Billy.
Nope, past that.
Well, I said it was closest to, period. Oh, John Stevener actually is 11:11, so technically he would be closest right now. By 2 minutes, he'd be closer. Yeah, so the 11:11 could take it. So John Stevener is probably in the best running right now for it. All right. And here is your cut line for the $5 duck race.
Cut line?
So where I cut off,
Oh.
that you can get in. You were in the first break of the night. How's your PSA submission going? It's submitted right now. I don't know if they've received it yet. You got my dollar emojis. Yes, I got your dollar emojis. Well, that $80 was going for you to pull me more base cards. I mean, I thought that's kind of the point, right? All about that base, more base cards. All about that base, more base cards. Let me see if they have an update on the PSA submission. I got put kind of in a special category. The person who knows me well enough.
You're so special.
So PSA does have it, and they've acknowledged it. So I imagine it should be back in like 2 weeks. So $300 later for that grading fee. $330. All right. Let me go and put in the duck race for this one.
I meant to tell you, you've not been giving that stir to Aiden in the morning, right? Because it has electrolytes in it.
Not that one, no, but I've been giving the other ones.
The one has electrolytes in it.
That's that one.
Okay.
I brought that one upstairs.
Okay.
I always
figured you would see that, but
yeah, I bought that one specifically for me.
Yeah.
But that's why I also separated it out.
I had bought you an electrolyte one too.
Yeah, I make sure not to give him the electrolyte ones.
Ethan can have it, but Aiden.
Yeah. All right, I got
He was a
Liam.
little something tonight, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's like, no. He keeps telling me no. He doesn't want to go to the water park.
Yeah, as soon as he sees it, he's gonna be like, more water slides.
Yes, he's going to be. He's going to be very happy. If anybody lives in the Pocono Mountain area, we're taking the kids to Kalahari. So, last week of March, first week of April. It's also Ethan's birthday week, so there will not be breaks that week. If you want to come play in the water slides with us, I'm not paying for you, but you can come join us. All right, Ash. Thomas is trying to live up to his wife's standards because his wife is the one that's hitting all of the high-end cards, and Thomas is just kind of dragging along. He has to right now. He's just financing his wife's collection. I'm gonna put Lisa, Lynn, Thomas for -$5. Goes back to the cause.
Yes.
Ken was already in.
I could not sleep with a book on me like that.
They're kids. We used to sleep with
I guess.
the strangest things on us.
I guess.
Somebody was questioning. Apparently, it's starting to get around the office that I'm the card guy. Because somebody said, somebody told me to come talk to you because my son just pulled. Apparently, this
You're like
person's kid said that their son pulled the out of the Stranger Things collecting box, the dual auto of Millie Bobby Brown, and I guess the other Finn dual auto to 11. Apparently, it's like an $900 card.
Hmm.
She's like, he's thinking about holding on to it to see if it gets worth more. I'm like, I'd sell that now, because if Stranger Things just ended, I would not hold on to that. So I'm gonna hit 10 breaks with nothing to ship. Hey, you got some base. It's all about that base. Be neat to have a Forrest Gump race. That would be an interesting race. Unfortunately, they don't put Forrest Gump in here. One time I tried the Panthers. You couldn't leave me a damn Bryce Young. You couldn't leave the damn Bryce Young alone. Well, I send you all the Bryce Young cards. Brian says if it has electrolytes, it's got what plants crave. Hey, I had hot hands up till we still have one more break tonight. So, all right, let's do 30 seconds. I'm going to flip your screen around. All right. And actually, I did get rid of it. All right, here we go. Here's your second $5 break credit giveaway. Let me fix that. 30 seconds on the clock. Your field is set. Good luck. And you're...
Purple or white?
Purple stars.
Oh.
Oh,
Good. Now we're crying.
And that number went away.
How'd your number go away?
No, the 11:11 time.
Oh. No, it didn't. It's only 11:07. He's just talking. He still hasn't gotten up.
And Mike Kilmer gets $5 right there.
Congrats.
Congrats. All right. We're going to do Series 1 and Museum Collection next. And Mike, I am giving $5 right now.
Quiet.
Quack. Saying quiet.
Oh, child.
Right.
He's like, I'm getting on the swing.
Shit. Yeah. Every minute Ethan gets closer to Thomas's time is every minute Thomas loses.
He jinxed it.
He jinxed it. All right. You have the Yankees. You bought the Yankees for the next one, right? All right. So let me new breakup. I'm gonna kill the Ducks.
Please.
Ooh, and the Ducks are gone. I need the.
Oh my God, child.
I need the Ducks thing with the little dog that comes up in this. Yeah, the Duck Hunt dog. He was so quiet. And then
he's sitting up again.
I know.
He's like, I don't want to go to sleep.
It's like, no, must resist. Must fight it. Like
I'm gonna end up having to sit in there.
I don't get him when he does this stuff.
I know. I was rubbing his head on the couch at 8 o'clock and he was like acting so tired, and now he's like, woo!
Yeah. No, I will not sleep. You can't make me. You almost wonder if you almost like see, the problem is he gets so wound up by TV, because you could almost argue like, well, if we let him watch TV and lay in bed and watch TV, maybe he would fall asleep, but he would never.
5 a.m. and we'd be like, oh my God, you're still awake.
That's like him with his iPad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He barely uses his TV in his room, by the way.
He never asks for it.
I know. All right.
He doesn't want to sleep downstairs anymore either, though.
Yeah. All right.
I'm wondering now if he has to go to the bathroom.
Probably at this point. All right, Lisa, pick a box.
Just one?
Pick one.
I gotta feel them all. Give it a good one or a bad one? Just kidding.
What do you think they want?
Just kidding.
A little. Might be staying here. Ketchup with ranch dips for chicken. No. We need Jordan. Can't be in the sets. Contract number 10.
Okay, y'all get to blame Lisa on this one. She picked the museum box.
Can you put these away so your couch doesn't become cluttered again?
I looked into this, by the way. It said we had like $600 some odd from a check that we were supposed to have, and I'm like, I don't know if this is spam or real. It's like that whole unclaimed property thing you see at like the fair all the time. But I looked into it on like the Maryland government website.
This is from July of last year.
It says a check was from July of last year. This was sitting in our mail. I was cleaning out our mail. But if it goes to unclaimed property, it would have shown up on Maryland's unclaimed property report. And we don't have anything tied to my name. So I think I'm just going to shred it.
We are owed funds. How much funds?
It's like $660, it
Is
says.
it from the pots and pans? Well, they would have just.
No, it says the mortgage on the house in like the
Oh.
course of the transfer or something.
Yeah, well, what happened to the stupid pots and pans thing that I did supposed to get a whatever.
You might see that in 20 years.
What are they called?
Oh, you mean a class
Recall?
action, the class action lawsuit?
Yeah.
Are you watching a break? Both?
Yes, his ADHD is winning.
My ADHD. I have 6 breaks on right now that I'm watching. Let's see.
You're always watching this person.
Well, I have like wrestling on Monday and Fridays, or the Knicks, but the Knicks don't play till Thursday.
Go to sleep, child.
I'm talking to my wife, so that's another part of my ADHD.
While listening to our child sing
While
a lovely
listening to our
song.
child sing a song. Yep, you got it. The ADHD is strong tonight. Like 600. Well, you got $600 unclaimed from California. Well, why haven't you claimed it yet then? All right, this is break 26066.
Tanner said if I sent home macarons with Daniel that he would eat them before he got off the plane.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, what if I put a shock collar on Daniel? He's like, he'd still eat them. I said, I didn't say where I was putting the shock collar. All right.
I don't know if Daniel even likes them.
I don't know if he does either. He's been
He's not a
trying.
chocolate chip cookie guy.
He's been trying to lose weight too. Yeah. Now, if they were chocolate chips, he would absolutely be eating them.
Yeah.
Of course, you might start Daniel down a bad path.
Yeah, I'm not going to make any dessert while he's here.
I started Brian down a bad path when we were in Texas and showed him macarons.
Macarons.
Macaron, whatever.
Well, it's not coconut.
Macaroni. Maca-high, maca-low.
Who's going to eat more of those, you or Ethan?
I don't know. I'm really.
Maybe the espresso in them didn't have the adverse effect on him. Maybe it wired his ass up.
It may be.
Makes me sleepy.
Lynn, Sean. All right, Thomas. Round 2 for you and the Pirates. I think you had some other teams too. Ray, Mike, Anthony.
Well, has anybody guessed after 11:14 p.m. besides Thomas? We already know about Thomas.
Well, remember, it's closest to.
No, I know. I'm just wondering.
The next closest after 11:13 or 11:14, because we're past both those times. One person did say 11:15. Rick Roberts said
That ain't gonna
11:15.
happen
That
either.
ain't happening. Dennis said 11:21. Mike Kilmer said 11:29. Kevin Stevens said 11:20.
Okay. Just wondered.
He stopped singing.
He's still sitting up.
Yeah, he's just not singing anymore. See how I keep myself organized? I actually put numbers against my breaks, so now I know which one I'm sorting, and I'm not going, is this the one from Thursday or from Sunday? So I actually have tags against them now when I put them in the box.
That's why I couldn't sort when you were like, just go in there and sort. I'm like, I don't know what's what.
Yeah, so now in the sheet, it actually says there's a tab. Like literally, you can look for that break, and you can take that, and you can sort it. I organized myself better this year. Making smart changes. All right. That is
When Dave
everyone.
was here, you can put his butt to work.
Oh, he's working on Thursday. I was going to give him Wednesday to go do what he wants, but Thursday his butt's getting to work. This is your curse not pulling me a Tesla auto. So what, am I going to pull you a Skeens auto? You had your chance at a Tesla auto. You missed it.
You okay?
Oh, you did claim it? My mother-in-law found over $3,000 from unclaimed in Kansas. Wow.
What did you do with that side? I was like, what the hell is a mitker-in-law?
Well, you know, it's he called her Midge. It was short for mother-in-law. All right. So for the Dodgers, Chad has the Dodgers in the hobby box, and Jonathan Barna has the Dodgers in the museum collection box. So my intention, like I said before, is as long as I have Series 1 hobby boxes and as long as I have museum collection boxes, this is how I'm going to do these breaks for as long as I have both of them. Because I think it mixes well and it does better and you get better value out of it. I think we've done better with breaks altogether. I'm going to probably try to avoid doing a single hobby box or 3 hobby boxes of Series 1 just because of how bad it's been. This we know we're going to get something out of it. So, all right.
There's a whole bunch of this at Target. You sure you don't want some more?
You mean the blasters that are sitting over there? The 40 blasters
They
I
have
have?
the megas and all the
Yeah, haven't heard good things about the Megas either. I've heard it's a lot of cards and not a lot of return.
You did get your bags that I brought you with the other stuff, right?
Hanging right there. We got Pokemon we can do next week now. Robin Yount, Bo Jackson, Gunnar Henderson for the O's, and Jacob Mizorowski. Actually, that one's not bad. That's actually one of the better ones. I've got a better shot at hitting a Tyler Shuck in these 2 boxes. Oh, geez. Are you even in this one? No, you're not. Why are you so slow? You should have been in this one. Friday is the release of the new Pokemon set, so you're going to see all the tent people out front of GameStop on Thursday night.
Oh, God, they're going to be at Target.
First thing in the morning, they're going to have a line at Target Friday morning.
Do you want it?
You ain't getting it.
Why? I won't be there. You said will.
Actually, yeah, you will.
School.
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm like, why won't I? He's going to school till 11:30.
That's true. So I guess you can always go after. So I don't have to take Ethan to school that day.
No.
I offered Brian to do a flash break tonight on some products, but I didn't get any takers on it tonight.
I'm just glad Pam said something because otherwise it would have been really fun. Them calling me Friday. Why aren't you here for Ethan? Then I would have had to try to get a hold of you.
At least you have my phone number to get a
You
hold
would
of
have
me.
been an hour late getting picked up. Like,
Yeah, because I'd have been like,
she's
I gotta
like,
go.
is the half day Thursday or Friday? I'm like, what half day?
Yeah, there's way too many half days. I don't ever remember having this many half days in
They
school.
literally have like 2 a month.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna just like I said with this, I'm just gonna until we get a rookie. That's like a CAG rookie, Acosta, Toll, base, Montgomery, Christian Moore, Barnett, Lore,
Come on, Ethan, I want to go to bed.
Lazaro Estrada rookie. That is 28 of 250. God, I thought somebody picked 28. They picked 38. Allen picked 38. Hayden picked 68. Anthony picked 27. Y'all are all around this one tonight. Strada for the Blue Jays. That's going to... Who's that going to? That's going to Menko.
Ooh.
eBay jerks never paid for the flag I sold. Ooh. So it sat there as waiting for payment, or did they send you a message to say cancel it? That sucks. Braves, Maurice. Must be nice to actually be able to come in here and have somewhere to sit and not being the disaster I had in here before. Freeland rookie.
I only asked you for like 2 months.
It was hard. There was a lot of stuff I had to move around. All top team, Julio
What
Rodriguez.
month was your dad here?
Well, the problem is I needed the space to put stuff, and then it just ended up acting itself like a table, and then it just.
That's what you do with every surface in our home.
I do not. Not every surface.
Most.
Hey, I am way better than I used to be.
Oh, that's not an improvement though.
Teal. Yes, it is.
You used to
Cody
have a
Freeman.
closet blob. You still have a closet blob.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a closet blob. Brian, how
When
much
it
you?
starts walking, it might be.
Estrada, no contact at all. Sat with an auto pay for a week before I could cancel. Sat with an auto pay. You don't see comments?
Yeah, I did. It took a minute.
Rondon, Lara, Benson, Otto Kemp, Don Mattingly throwback, Lopez. Sat with an auto pay. How does it sit with an auto pay? Doesn't auto pay mean that actually had to like process? I'm confused. The CAG rookie. I know they have like a certain period you have to wait. I got a guy on eBay who bought a card. It was $1.99 card for me who picked plain white envelope. His comment on the sale was, please ship as soon as possible. If the card has any scratch damages or dings or anything of that sort, I'm not interested in, then I'm not interested if it doesn't match your description exactly. I'm like, I really want to cancel this. Like, it's a freaking $1.99 card that you picked plain white envelope to ship. See, I'm used to auto pay being like, it auto pays when you win it. Like, you have to put your payment information in there. Colby Thomas rookie. Dylan Smith rookie.
What is that?
What? Race juice tire.
Oh, that's what I thought.
The funny thing is, like, NASCAR cards have pieces of tires. I'm like, who cares about a piece of tire? I got the whole damn thing.
I know. Miss Henson has one too. She posted her NASCAR collection.
Brandon Marsh rainbow foil for the Phillies. Parker Messick rookie. Why they don't use race win material for this stuff is beyond me. Hey, look, it's the guy Ethan met.
Flores.
Brady House rookie. I'm ADHDing. I'm sorry. Roman Anthony rookie. There's just so much base.
That's
Corbin
what I made
Carroll
you look.
profiles. You did.
Made you look.
You made me look. Aiden Birdsong, Josh Jung, Owen Cassie rookie.
Ooh.
I got his auto already. Zach Maxwell rookie. Corbin Carroll backwards on the emit one. Oh, that's actually, I've not seen that big ticket player on the rainbow foil. We'll sleep that.
Only 1 hour and how many minutes till Thomas wins?
1 hour and 23 minutes. Kerry Carpenter. So, Brian, how much were you trying to sell that card for? Will Banfield rookie. Jeremiah Jackson rookie. Stupid focus. Do I have a theory on who the masked man is in WWE? Someone has a theory that it's 4 different guys, and when the last guy shows up, it will challenge Paul Heyman's 4 guys for the next pay-per-view. I could see that. I've heard people say it's Grayson Waller getting back at Austin Theory. Oh, is that pink?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It is pink. All right.
What do you think it was? Silver?
I just thought it was a silver rainbow foil.
In certain light, it does look like the.
Yeah. And me being colorblind. Yep, I see that now. 175 shipped. Is that an X-Fractor? Yeah, I heard Grayson Waller. I don't think it's Seth. The way he runs, the last time I saw the way he ran, Preto rookie. I don't think it's Seth. Cortez rookie. The theory of the crate is that that's Jericho. Jimmy Crooks rookie. Inside the crate or something in the crate has something to do with Jericho because it's Elimination Chamber. I don't know who the Masked Man is. Cena. I think it's interesting though. Next week they're doing a tribute to AJ Styles since he got retired at Royal Rumble. I feel like something's going to come about of that. Like, I don't know. I feel like something weird. Red, white, and blue refractor. Oh, okay.
AJ Styles retired.
Yeah, he had a match and he put his career on the line and lost. It's a Royal Rumble, which was marked 10 years since he joined the company. He had said publicly that this was going to be his last year of wrestling.
Mm.
He wasn't going to wrestle after this year because he's almost 50.
You're not going to see him then. Well, you might.
When?
Well, I mean, not wrestling, but like, he might still do events.
Yeah, you might be able to find him at autograph session signings. He said he wants to work with talent inside the company, so be like a coach. Garcia for the Diamondbacks. Morales. Ritter rookie. Dieter Fuentes rookie for the Braves on the rainbow foil. Carson Seymour.
Are you in this break?
No. I don't buy the NASCAR breaks. Nathan Church rookie card. Dieter Fuentes, just because I think their autos are so easy to get. So, unless we get into my own one, which I do have a select NASCAR box, I probably just need to bring home. Cam Schlitter rookie.
It's been sitting at the shop.
It's been sitting at the shop doing nothing.
Not a lot
Pearson
of
Ole.
guys here.
No, and it's like people at the shop, they complain about not. They're like, well, why don't you have more of this product? I'm like, because I bring it in here and I put it in here and it sits for 6 months and no one buys it.
Speaking of that, have you spoken to Chucky lately?
No, I haven't spoken to him at all. I've sent him a message, but he never replied. Sony Gray.
You haven't talked to him
Oh.
since everything happened?
For the Braves. That one jumped out of nowhere. We finally got an auto out of a hobby box. Michael Harris II on the throwback on-card auto. Hey, I'll take the fact we hit an auto. Let's go to Billy Ryan.
Oh my god. I'm about to go to bed.
What?
I thought he was about to be asleep, and now he's just not.
Did he sit up again?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. He's quiet.
Not fully sitting up, but I'm not trying to be awake till 12:30 in the morning
Well,
either.
I don't blame you. Nice hit, Billy. Nice Michael Harris II. Go Jets.
He's literally killing me. I'm going to have to go sit in there and make him go to sleep.
Kyle Schwarber, Ohtani Soto. That'll go to the Phillies. Team on the left. Dylan Cruz. Dodgers duo. Kramer. Devin Williams. Dodgers again. Lauer. I would just let him be. He's not making noise. So, Peyton Toole, rookie. Jose Ramirez.
But he also needs to go to sleep for school.
Apparently he doesn't because he goes to bed stupid late, wakes up at 5:30, and he's fine. I don't know what's up with him, why he can just get no sleep. And
You've been giving him the supplements too?
Uh-huh.
I might need to double it.
You want me to double it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Byron Buxton, Freeland. He was doing good on it, but it's so hard.
I think it's not enough now. I don't know if that's even an eighth, that thing, the little spoon that's in there.
Yeah.
It might be a 16th. I have no idea.
Well, it's because you started using the things for actual cooking, and so they've been going in the dishwasher. So that's why I've been using just a little scoop thing in that.
Well, I've been using this thing too, but I don't know what the actual measurement is of it.
Yeah. It looks like an eighth.
That's what I thought too, but he might need a higher dose now. Do not double, but maybe 1.5 of it?
Maybe. I mean, why don't we just double it and see what happens? What's the worst thing that's going to
Let me
happen?
go through it quicker and it costs a lot of money.
It's still not a ton of stuff. I mean, he's below what the recommended dosage, isn't he?
Yeah.
So it's not like we're overdosing him on
I
it.
know that.
All right. Last pack to this, then we'll do a museum, and then that will do it for tonight. Breaks going up tomorrow. We have Optic Football Hobby box going up tomorrow, and then this same break will go up again tomorrow, and then I will consider what I want to do for a third and maybe a fourth break. I've got some random Pokemon packs from stuff that Lisa's picked up that we might do as a Pokemon break tomorrow, and then either maybe another football or a cheaper football break. So stay tuned for updates on the break list drops for tomorrow. All right, Yamamoto, Pages, Yastrzemski, Rodriguez, rookie, Otani on the big ticket player. Nelson, Jeffers,
I'll try to watch to see when he goes to bed.
Mizorowski, rookie,
I gotta get to
Kutchin, Chase Burns, rookie.
bed. Okay.
Okay,
Good night.
Kikuchi, good night. Say good night to your adoring public.
What did you say a minute ago?
Huh?
What was that name you said?
Adoring public?
The name on the card.
Bubba Chandler?
I don't know what I heard.
Andrew McCutcheon? Bubba Chandler, Kyle Backhouse, JT Ginn, Carson Williams, Ellie De La Cruz, Velope, Cole Young, Siegler, Drew Gilbert, Warning Burnable, Contreras, McLean, Chad Stevens, Travis Adams, Greatest Hits, Cody Bellinger, and Cabrera. And that's the end of the hobby. So now we'll do... Jeez.
Good night.
Good night. Say good night to your fans.
Good night.
All right. So about standard that we expect, one numbered card, one auto or hit. All right. So Lisa picked this museum box, so y'all can blame her. I do have 4 more museum boxes coming. I did pull one museum box and put it for our mega baseball break. That will be break 100. So I have 2 more museums, but I should have a couple more coming. So, all right, maybe we'll do 2 hobbies next week. We'll do on Sunday. We'll do 2 hobbies in 1 museum. Got to balance it out. All right. Here is your museum collection. We're going to take the 2 from the back because those are numbered cards typically. All right. We've got Corey Seager. That is 19 of 150. Okay, I knew there's a 19. Thomas with 19. So there's a $5 break credit. So Thomas hits on the 5. So negative $5 for Thomas. 19 of 150. So Thomas got something tonight. He got a negative. And then we got a Mike Trout, 132. Hey, Kevin Stevens actually hit on that one. Kevin picking up a $10 break credit on that one. 132 for 132. 1 of 199. Mike Trout.
He didn't hit the book.
Under his armpit?
I went to take it and he was like,
Oh, God. Don't wake him.
and then I was like, "You're okay," and he went. He's like, "Yeah, just like your daddy." Right back to sleep.
Oh, 2 cards, 2 serial number hits there. All right, let's go. This is a base, Sandy Koufax base. And then for the Nationals, we got a Dylan Cruz rookie. Remember, blame Lisa. Oh, is there another base behind here? Another base. Yadier Molina. Got 3 base cards.
Sorry, I have to make you interrupt. Can you fill up your humidifier and turn that on so you have?
Yeah. All right. Pause for 1 second. Little over an hour before Thomas wins, he says.
Thanks.
1 second. Pause any action. All right, sorry about that. I had to put water and get the humidifier set up for tonight because it has loud buttons. So if I start trying to push them while Lisa's trying to sleep, then it don't work so well. All right. Next, first hit out. It's going to be for the Baltimore Orioles. That is 24 of 199. That is a Cade Povich. The Orioles going to Billy Ryan. Billy's going back-to-back with his hits tonight. He's got a Michael Harris and a Cade Povich. Do we have any 24s tonight? Yeah, 25. No 24s. And then I think this is a relic. Nope, it's an auto. Well, Liam, you hit again. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That is going to be for the Arizona Diamondbacks. 11 of 99. Liam takes $5. Should have let everyone pick one tonight. One hasn't shown up once yet. Swatch's dual relic autograph card for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are Brad. Congrats, Brad. And then our last hit. Ethan is out of his room going to the bathroom. So still not asleep.
Your door open because he was about to go down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm on the last card anyway. So
he was literally at the top of the stairs looking down.
I thought he was just going to the bathroom.
He's never going to go to bed.
Yeah, seriously.
Thomas wins.
Thomas wins.
He ain't going to sleep.
Yeesh. All right, and the last card for the Braves. Ozzy Albies, and Liam hits again. 11 of 49. Ozzy Albies, Meaningful Materials. And that is your break for this evening. No monsters tonight, but I think we had been on quite a run there, so I think it was about bound to catch up to us eventually. I'm just going to crack my door here. Just cracking it for a second. All right. Let's do a recap here. We did give away some break credit on that one, so congrats to those who hit. Here is your recap again. We got a Dylan Cruz rookie base, Jacob Mizorowski base, Dieter Fuentes base rookie, Cam Schlitter base rookie, Roman Anthony base rookie, Pink Corbin Carroll, Jack Caglione, base rookie. Rodriguez, all tops team. Luis Gurriel, 11 of 99 in the dual patch auto for the Diamondbacks. Ozzy Albies on the meaningful materials mem. Cade Povich, 24 of 199 for the Orioles. Corey Seager, 19 of 150 for the Rangers. Mizorowski on the Mojo Chrome, 75th anniversary for the Brewers. Estrada, number to 250 for the Blue Jays. And Ozzy Albies on-card auto from Series 1. And a Mike Trout, 132 of 199. And that is going to do for your breaks tonight. We'll be back again on Friday night. Again, we have 2 breaks listed right now. I'm going to look at what else I want to add to that. I'm probably going to add a Pokemon break for the 8 o'clock or for the 8:30 slot maybe. And maybe look at another, maybe just doing like an all retail optic break or something. So keep a look on the page, see what kind of comes up and what gets posted there. I'll see what I end up kind of formulating. I just kind of needed to kind of see where my inventory was at the end of this week. But otherwise, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. And we'll see you back here on Friday night. Otherwise, we will catch you all